So if our team is ready to go, I'm ready to announce at wit's end. You want to come on up? There they are.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. All right, well,
Yes.
we are at Wits End. We are from the Quick Wits Improv Comedy Troupe in Salt Lake City, Utah. And at Wits End was the basic podcast that we've got several of wherever you get your podcasts. And what we do is we just like to get a topic for discussion, and then we'll talk about that discussion for a little bit, or talk about that topic, and then have a scene organically appear from that topic. And so with me, I'm Bob Bedore. We've got Jason Wild, Michael Haycock, and Jesse Marcus on the team. And Jason, why don't you either get us a suggestion or go to your word randomizer?
I'm watching the live feed right now. So anyone watching the live feed could enter any random word into the comments. And when our 30-second delay is over, then we'll use that random word from the chat, or I'll use the word randomizer and get one from there. We're waiting
I'm
for
seeing some for the Zoom people in the Zoom feed right now. We got frozen desserts and Newton's third law of motion. If we want to start with that.
Well, let's also real quick throw some props to Angel and Alex, who are the tech folks in the room, in the green room, who had lots of great information for us and taking good care, helping the nuts and bolts of a festival. We know are often folks who need many pats on the back for all of their behind the scenes work. So that's great. Yeah, Michael, is there one that is appealing to you?
I liked Newton's third. I'm not Michael, I know that, but I liked Newton's third law of motion.
That's
so
what.
Explain that to us, Jesse.
Yeah. So Newton's third law of motion, I believe, is for every action there's an equal and opposite reaction.
What were the first two laws?
What's that?
That's what I'm more interested in. I mean, I'm more interested in the first two laws.
Yeah, well, of course, one of the other laws is an object in motion will remain in motion unless acted upon by an outside force.
Well done.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now there's one more, Mike. There's one more, Jesse.
Then, of course,
Caleb in the chat is giving all the hints to Jesse. We don't want Jesse to know.
Oh, I remember. It's a robot cannot harm a human being or through inaction allow a human being to come to harm.
That's right.
We cut to a room. Isaac Newton is not Isaac Newton, but they were standing in front of an entire row of robots, trying to explain all the basic rules that these robots need to follow, and just having a tough time.
Okay, so I, Isaac Newton, have three simple laws that all of you must follow, okay? Number one.
Three laws, processing now.
Now, I've explained them all to you. I want you to repeat to me the second law.
Do not get wet.
Very, very good. Do not get wet. All right. Yes, you.
I know the first law.
Did I ask you about the first law?
No.
You go. Das ist good, robot. Das ist good, robot.
I know the first law.
Did I ask you about the first law? What is the first law?
Don't feed after midnight.
That's the third law.
Do not get wet. Do not be fed after midnight, and do not make a sequel. Those are the three laws of robotics. We now cut to Isaac Asimov, who is sitting beneath an apple tree.
The hell is this?
Hey, mister, that's my apple.
Whoa. That was my apple. I saw it fall down first.
No, I've been waiting for the apple to fall the whole time.
Sir, no, I have been clearly standing next to this tree waiting for this apple to fall down. This is part of.
Well, I mean,
I deserve the apple.
I mean, if only there were three very specific laws in place so we would know to whom the apple belongs.
There's simply no way to process who the apple belongs to. There's only one logical way to settle this.
Look, I'm Isaac Asimov, and I write very complex science physicist fiction that I don't have time for this. So, unless you guys leave, I'm going to have an equal and opposite reaction to the one that this apple had when it hit me in the head, except it's going to be directed at you guys. So, if you could just,
I put my name on that apple. That's how I know it's mine.
Steven?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, I'm Steven too.
Yeah.
No. PH. Stephen PH. I made sure I spelled it correct.
Oh, mine's VEN.
Mine
Yeah.
has a silent V.
I mean, there's been an entropic reaction here in which the part of the apple that has the middle of the middle consonants has rotted away. It is, there's nothing there. So I don't really know who I'm supposed to give this to, but
It's my apple.
I think it's my apple.
We cut back to the robots now.
Oh, I got wet. Oh.
I am a robotic genius and I forgot that it rains sometimes.
Didn't you invent an umbrella?
Oh, there's one outside. Oh,
Don't go
no,
outside!
the sunlight. Oh, wait, that's not a rule we
No,
established.
you're fine if you go into the sun. It's fine.
Oh, okay. Then I'll go get the umbrella.
He was a vampire werewolf, a robot.
This is a bad day for me, Isaac Newton, inventor of the laws of robotics.
Hey, knock, knock. I opened your door already. The knock was unnecessary. It's me, Isaac Asimov, laws of whatever. I don't care. Listen, your robots keep wandering into my yard, messing with my freaking apples.
Oh, well, you know what? If that's the way you want to be, why don't you come in and take care of the robot stuff and I'll deal with the falling apples.
I got a hell of a lot of good rules for robots here, so I can come in and I can clean the house with this place. You're running Jesus Christ, what's happening here?
Well, you know what? I've always wondered why apples fall, and I want to get to the bottom of that.
Can I have an apple?
No,
No, don't!
it's after midnight.
The rules! All right, home skillet, it's all yours. It's all yours. Oh,
Nah, you've already ruined this place. Scene. We're gonna call a scene right there. We're gonna call a
Yeah,
scene,
that's
and we're
fair.
gonna look at a different suggestion. That was hell of a great way to explain all that stuff.
Online we had Shirley on the Facebook feed watching said poolside as a suggestion.
poolside.
Which would have been bad for the robots.
Yes, getting wet and all. But
So
I
I've
grew
never.
up. What's that?
Oh.
Were you gonna say there, Michael?
No, I want to hear your story. I want to hear your story, Bob.
I want to see you guys fight about this.
I know. No, I grew up in Florida, and funny thing is, my dad taught me early that if you could get a towel from the hotel, any of the hotels, you could go in and use their pool because they would never question because you had a towel, obviously, from that hotel. And so we became very good at sneaking into every hotel's pool and just using the towels there. And so that was always my great thing as a kid, was being able to sneak into any, like, even we'd go to Vegas and sneak into the pools there and everything.
But how do you get the towel without already being in the pool?
Yeah, so
You
did
take
you
them
have
off a
to
maid cart.
infiltrate? Do you have to infiltrate the property,
Yeah.
steal some of it,
Yes.
and then exit, only to re-enter a different part of the property?
Yeah, you would just go in, find a maid cart, grab a towel off of it, and then work your way to the pool. It was
And
So you all-
your dad taught you this.
yes, my dad taught me that.
Florida,
My
huh?
dad- my dad he also would do if you used to be the hotels that had all the keys, just the doors facing outside, and they still have those.
Motels.
Sometimes people, when they would check out, you used to just leave your key in the door. And when my dad and I would travel, if he ever saw that, he would go, "Oh, let's go in, and we'd go into that room knowing that we had till checkout time to leave.
Okay. So we cut to an old empty warehouse. A bunch of guys are they're all gathered around a large table, and they're clearly mapping out a heist. Okay. Now we're gonna go in and we're gonna steal the biggest load of gold the world has ever seen. Now, here's the plan, right?
Right.
We break into the bank.
Mm-hmm.
We steal a bunch of uniforms from the guards. We also steal all of the keys. Then we leave. We go home. We put on the uniforms. We pick up the keys. We drive back to the bank. They just let us in because we look like gods, you see.
Right.
Yeah, I gotta say, I'm with Johnny Ocean on this one. This is by far gonna be the next biggest thing after the casino heist.
Thanks, Billy Ocean. But like the thief, not the singer.
Yeah.
What if while we're there and we're getting the the uniforms and the keys, we take some of the money so that when we come back in, we've obviously got money that belongs to the bank, so that shows even more, hey, these guys belong in the bank.
Yeah. And little goblin guy here, he can hide in one of those shampoo carts, right? And as the cleaning lady goes through and refills the shampoo, he can steal all the slippers.
Okay, so we cut to just after they've successfully pulled off the heist. They are now sitting in the middle of a boat, floating adrift in the ocean. They don't have any gold.
All right, so
Okay, so now we enter phase 2 of the plan.
Yeah.
All right, so we're about 3 days out from landing in Portugal. When we touch down in Portugal, we take on new personas as Portuguese men of business. And then we hop on a plane, fly over to the bank, and we say, we'd love to do business with you. They let us inside.
We have to be there longer, though, if we're going to get full citizenship.
I have just one question.
In Portugal. Yeah. What's your question?
Yeah, that's important. Yeah, my question is where's Goblin Guy?
We cut to Goblin Guy, who is still trying to get the slippers off the shampoo.
Cut back.
He only had one job. It was get the slippers off the shampoo. Where could he be?
He had the easiest job. Okay,
we cut to the Portuguese Office of Citizenship and Naturalization. Look, I'm doing a very you can tell me I've been practicing my American accent just for you guys. I'm going to try it out because I can tell you guys, you've got the accent down. You're looking to attain citizenship here. Is that correct?
Yeah, we want to become the Portugueses.
Yeah, I think it's Portugoose.
I'm going to be frank with you. While I'm doing the American accent, I try to also do a spot on American ignorance. So I'm going to go along with those two things. Those are accurate. Portugoose or Portugueses is also, those are both acceptable. So what I need to know, though, I need to understand the reason that you desire citizenship in our fine land.
Bunch of legal stuff.
Yeah. And also, and then we just basically lay out our full heist plan.
And then they just give us the gold and the heist is over.
And
Wouldn't
then
this make me an accomplice?
Yeah, you're on the team.
You're in it now. Too late to back out.
You're in way too deep.
You're gonna be our new Goblin Guy.
I'm sorry. You know what? this charade has gone on long
No
enough.
need to thank us. No need to thank us.
You're making fun of my appearance now. I mean, I really, you guys are far too American to attain citizenship here. You're.
It has nothing to do with appearance. It's just the name of the job.
It is
You
all
steal the shoes, you
functionality.
steal the slippers like a goblin.
Well,
Wait,
I'm still trying to figure out. I'm
guy.
stealing shampoo slippers at a bank.
Yeah, it's the red herring job.
They never expected. We all have silly names. I'm the good-looking guy. He's the smart guy.
And he's the Billy Ocean that doesn't sing.
And you're the goblin guy. We all have silly names.
Well, how did I mean, you're not good looking though, so how did you get the good looking guy? What happened for you to acquire these nicknames?
Oh, sorry. You see, the bank heist is all part of the plan to afford plastic surgery to make us look better.
Oh, so you'll eventually embody your names. Well, that
yes, and you will look like a goblin when we're done.
So I'm gonna get plastic surgery to end up looking like a goblin, like
No,
your
we're
other.
just gonna put a sign around your neck that will match the rest of your face.
That's very hurtful, sir.
It's the job. It's just part of the job.
The job.
It's not hurtful. It's the job.
Yeah,
I've never been a part of something, never been a part of a team before. So even though I feel like this is going against everything I believe in, I'm willing to go along with this.
All right.
I grant you citizenship. It's that easy here. I just say I grant you citizenship. And
we cut to the heist has now been complete, and they're all sitting in the hotel pool.
Flawless.
I think I'm gonna get lip injections.
That's good.
I
You know,
want to become good looking.
I want to celebrate more, but
Hey,
guys, I'm sorry. I was just up at in our room. I mean, the room that we found that had the key in the door, and the door was open, like somebody had already been in there. So you tried to replace me?
real goblin
it's
guy.
the first goblin guy.
The first goblin guy came back, just like we planned.
This was all part of the heist plan?
Yeah, look at all the slippers
That
you
was
got.
it. That was the plan.
I feel terrible for killing the other guy. That was really
That was the plan.
That was part of the plan as well?
That was the plan.
What do we do about the body? No plan there?
Didn't plan for that part.
I got it.
All right.
We'll sneak into the morgue. We'll
Right.
empty one of the drawers. We'll
Scene-
come back
scene
out.
right there.
Oh,
Oh man.
I love it when an overly elaborate plan comes together.
Yes. I think we have time for like one super
Yeah,
quick
we-
one.
We can get in one more.
We can roll one more. Michael Astraukis, the lovely Michael Astraukis, said the Utah mountains.
Oh,
Hmm.
Just a suggestion. Do you
Never
guys
seen 'em.
say the Utah way of saying we've got a festival here that stretches all over the place. In Utah, it's a thing that people say mountain instead of mountain. Do you guys say mountain or mountain?
Mountain with a T.
I say mountain, but I moved here and went to Layton. It was the high school I went to was Layton, and I remember everyone would give me crap just because I would say Layton instead of Layton, and like I was trying to be all hoity-toity about pronouncing the actual T that's in this 6-letter word.
Oh, here comes Robert with his diction.
That's actually when Bob started using the shortened Bob because he got so tired of people making fun of him.
I wanted a word without a T in it.
We cut to a first day at a college dorm. Hey, looks like I'm going to be your new roommate.
Did you just say roommate?
That's right. I did.
Wow. This
Hope you
is
like
gonna
to
be
part to tea.
great. Oh, hold on. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on in.
Yeah, it looks like it is the room I'm going to be about with you.
Yeah, I was just getting this room set up. This is your roommate. You two are
Oh,
going
you're
to be
not my roommate
together.
today. This guy is my roommate.
We are all
I
going to be living together.
What an odd pairing.
Anyway, you guys have fun. I'm gonna go check in other roommates.
So, would you like to go maybe do a hike up the mountain or
Oh,
Take
hi,
a sandwich?
Alton. Would you like to do a hike up to the mountain? What wrong
Sorry,
with you? What's wrong with you?
I don't recognize your accent, good sir. Where are you from?
Utah.
Oh,
I
We
live
cut
in
to
Salt
we
Lake
cut
City.
to Michael's meeting with the RA.
So how's it going?
good. I'm just sorry. I specifically said that I didn't want to live with someone from Utah.
Yeah, well, I brought in the dean. He was just walking by, but he'll
Yeah,
come
yeah.
back in.
Sorry, I came in a little early.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Sorry.
That's all right. There was a little misstep in getting you the. I know you said no one from Utah, but
Michael, let me level with you. For our students from Utah,
Mm-hmm.
there's a need for additional supports. And we feel with your impeccable diction that you
Look, I understand that. If I'm going to be perfectly honest, if
Go ahead.
I am, are you sure? Okay. I am from Utah and I took a lot of therapy to not talk like that anymore. And I'm worried I'm going to revert back if I'm around him for too long.
that can't just. You've got to change him. Don't let him change you. We put you together for that reason.
Yeah, we just here at our university, we really place a high value on, making others conform. We celebrate personal differences. This is a state college, so we really.
I liked that as your state motto. Making others conform was really appealed to me.
And I think you know the importance of what you have to do.
So we cut to later that evening. Michael is having elocution lessons with his roommate.
The rain in Spain for mainly on blend.
The rain in Spain is mainly on the.
The rain
The rain.
in May.
Look, I really appreciate you trying to help me. The play in the
That was really good. Very good.
yeah.
Welcome back to Utah.
We cut to Michael's graduation speech that he gives to all of the class.
Conform. As a man for the Utah, and my family is amen. Amen.
So many people get excited. They take him all the way. They bring him back to Utah, and he finally meets back up with his Utah family that had sent him away to college after all of these years.
Welcome home, son.
Michael,
as you can tell, we've been working really hard. We know how hard you judged us for the way we spoke when you left for college. So your mother and I have worked incredibly hard to do this for you.
Welcome to the mountains.
I don't deal with this. I'm college educated.
Oh, I don't understand. We worked so hard to get our diction down.
Liberty.
I will not hear that kind of talk in this house. I'm going to rinse your mouth out with Cool Whip.
Oh, and scene. People think we're exaggerating there, but it's pretty Utah.
It's so many layers of representation for Utah. They're wonderful representation for Utah. Thanks so much, InterCity Improv Festival, for having At Wits End with you today on your show.
We had a blast. We love what you guys do.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Hey, is there anything you want to promote? Anything you want to plug about yourselves?
Well, we're still doing our online shows with Quick Wits, and that's every Saturday night, 9 o'clock Mountain Time. In fact, we've got a show that we're about to do right now that's going to be part of our March Mad Wits, where we're battling teams fighting their way out.
That's right.
And then we also host our own festival, which will be in January this year. It'll be back to that. It's the Wasatch Improv Festival. So just happy to spread the love of improv.
Oh, so we are so happy to have you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And of course, you are all welcome to stay. We got a jam coming in a little bit, and we got two more acts after that. We got a whole slew of shows tomorrow. Thank you so much.
Great. We may come back
Thank
after
you
our
all.
show. Take care,
Excellent.
everybody.
Thank you.
Love the InterCity.